What's up, lads? In this video I'll be showing you the second time that I get the 2.5k, this time on Lifeline. I want to apologize that I haven't uploaded in, I believe, 3 weeks now, but I also want to say thank you to my first genuine subscriber for reviving this channel and giving me a purpose for it. So, without further ado, here is the game that I get the 2.5k on Lifeline. I hope you enjoy.
To explore here.
Starts off pretty simple with me and my squad landing countdown, and you'll notice one thing I always do when I land here is I always land up there and then press the button, because it is a guarantee that there will be 2 blue bodies and a purple body down there if you didn't know that already. And there's always lots of good guns as well. But I mean, one thing, I just knew that this would be a great game. For one thing, I had a level 35 Bloodhound on my team. And even better than that, he just ran past 2 blue bodies, so you could tell he was very skilled. We did see enemies over here, so as we went up to investigate, they showed themselves as a mirage, and well, I mean, I never saw the other ones, but the mirage was quite laggy though.
Reloading.
And after all that damage I did to the mirage, I didn't get the kill.
Just getting my shields a recharge.
We did hear fighting over by Skyhook and Trials, and so I decided to go over there, and my teammates decided to follow me.
I'm moving on them over there.
You can hear them fighting again now, and that is why we decided to third party.
3-0, rings close. Thank you.
Usually what I like to do when I go to Trials, if there are people down there, I will typically throw grenades, as there's a great spot to do that, and people are typically in the center. But as I heard people going up, I don't know how I got the idea, but I put the arc star there, and so when I shot at him, I broke him, and the arc star did all the rest of the damage instantaneously.
Enemy taken out.
So I tried to replicate the effect here. It didn't work as well, but it still partly worked.
Take this loss with pride.
After we looted their death boxes, we decided we should probably get to ring. However,
Enemy over there.
behind us, there was another person shooting at us. And because it was only one person, I'm assuming that was the person from that other team, because I had to finish both of them. However, I can't be sure about this, and they literally just vanished after I rushed them. So I have no clue where they went.
Attack in here.
Give my shields a recharge. Scanning the area. Jump tower.
Here, you'll notice that we are in Trade Yard now, and we came all the way from Trials, so I know we did go a long distance, but it was in a very short amount of time because we just took the jump tower, so really nothing much has happened at this point. And then once we saw and heard people over this way, we decided to fight.
Gonna make my move right here.
I'm really surprised that I was able to have time to reload there, because that pangler almost got me.
Hostile close.
This is a very tragic moment, as first of all, how did he shoot me from there? That is not right. But sadly, this thirsty Gibby, level 491, decides to finish me. So unfortunately, it was all over. But then the Bloodhound killed him and respawned me, so it was all fine.
I have been named the kill leader. Copy that.
The ring is moving for light fighters. No one is inside. Attention, delivering care package. Care package on high.
As I was getting respawned, and even before that, while I was spectating the Bloodhound, I could hear enemies all over, and so I was really scrambling to try to get weapons and armor and meds as fast as I possibly could. So you'll see me rush around from one supply bin to the next, really quickly, just picking up everything.
Thank you.
Round 3.
I need light ammo. I need a weapon.
Flagged over here. Shots fired at me. R301 here. Light ammo here.
I downed a hostile.
Delivering replicator.
Blessings upon us.
At this point, Bloodhound had knocked someone from another team and had started to finish them, but I noticed the teammates creeping up, so I naturally attacked with what I had. Bangalore did steal a kill, but I was able to get the other one, and after this,
Say what?
really all of the loot came from these people, so it was really fortunate that they did turn up.
Recharging my shields.
Pass me that sugar.
At this point, I was pretty confident with what I had, and so when Bloodhound started to get shot at again, I decided it would be a good idea to rush. Now, when I went up this zipline, I was expecting them to see me and we would just fight. However, they did not see me coming, apparently, because they stayed up there, and I was able to knock one of them, get the other one low, and then another person from the same squad I got very low as well. And so the Caustic, when he put down his gas there, all three of them were in one spot, and then the one was already knocked, but the other two were low, and so I was very easily able to get the other two and get the squad wipe.
Looks like you've been hitting the right kill leader. Someone's going for the gold. I like that.
Recharging my shield.
We're inside the
Once we had healed and looted everything they had, I did hear some people over by the cave from in between train yard and approximately where we were. And so I decided to go investigate over there. Fortunately, the person that was over there was alone. Unfortunately, they were able to get away, as you'll see in a second.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Enemy over there.
incoming.
They did throw an ultimate, however, it missed, and I underestimated how fast you can move in this game, so I thought he would be
Hostile right here.
right there, whereas he, at this point, had already really escaped and gotten quite far, so I did not end up finding him.
Contact with hostile.
I thought I heard him healing in this building, but I must have been wrong because I didn't see him when I went in. So
Safety's out, folks. Enemy here.
when I see the Peacekeeper, I'm debating about which gun to switch it with, and decide to switch it with the Volt. But once I get up there, miss 90% of my shots, and then fall back down, I decide that it would probably be better to have the Volt just due to their positioning. So after I get all the attachments and get the Volt itself, I do notice people are getting respawned on the right, but because I am in the middle of a fight, I decide to focus on that. And fortunately, the Bloodhound is knocked, but I do a lot of damage to that caustic. And then, fortunately, I do not knock him. But when I come back around the other side, I do down one of them, and we're looking around for caustic. We don't see him. And then, look at that sneaky boy, hiding in a corner, waiting to strike. Round of applause for that caustic. Fortunately for him, he did not win that fight. At this point, I'm pretty nervous that there's going to be a third party. Luckily, there was not. But
Give my shields a recharge.
it could have been very bad if there was, and I didn't finish the Phoenix skin. I guess the Bangalore saw someone, and I believe that was probably the last squad and what actually drove them into that building, because they are in it for quite a while. Really the whole match until the very end. But Bangalore finds another enemy who was just a solo, kills them, and then it's just us and the people in the building.
Let's go this way.
This way. Heard that. Forget that. Contact.
The team includes a Revenant, Rampart, and a Caustic. So, the Caustic and Rampart were camping in there, and it was quite difficult to actually really do anything to them. I was definitely over cautious in this time. You'll see the Bangalore often like rushes in and then runs back out. But what I found really funny is the Rampart kept on using a bunch of quips. So you'll see me respond with my own quite frequently. But it was very difficult to really get these people in a situation to, or for them to be vulnerable.
Give me a sec.
I was just waiting for one of them to peek the doorway, but after a while when one of them did, I ended up deciding after this ring closes, you'll see the final zone is not in this building, so they were forced to leave, and so I decided to take a defensive position in that spot, and that's what you'll see in a second.
I'm ahead. Reloading.
Defending here.
Once we were here, they were pretty silent for a while, but we were really just waiting for them to peek and come out so we could make sure that they wouldn't be able to escape. So here you'll see the Rampart peeks, do a bit of damage to her, and then second the Revenant will as well. And we just really kept on doing this for a little while until they were eventually forced to have to leave. So you see the Rampart put down her minigun, Revenant put down his ult. I do a ton of damage to a bunch of them there. And then right here is when they all come out. Right here.
Getting shot at. Just giving my shield a recharge.
So you'll see the Caustic makes the mistake of going on the minigun which was really stupid considering he was just stuck there. And you need time to charge it up and stuff, and at this point, it's just the Revan and the Bangalore gets the Rampart and Revan, and we got the win. Now, because at this point I had gotten 2,000 damage games a couple of times, I kind of knew like what it felt like to get them. Like I could kind of sense like, oh yeah, I think I got it this match. So I was expecting a 2K, but I was really happy when I found out I got the 2.5 on Lifeline 2, as she is one of my favorite legends to use. So that really concludes the video. I really want to thank my one new subscriber, and also Alabama, for pretty much giving me that subscriber. If you watch my channel, you'll know who that is, so don't really need to explain that. But I look forward to making some new videos soon, as I do have an actual purpose for this channel again. And so I'll make sure to do that, hopefully with a variety of videos, not just, and I'm not just saying like different types of Apex content in terms of like tutorials or gameplay or rankings, but I also mean like maybe I'll try playing Minecraft or Among Us or something like that, just for fun. And I did do a Fall Guys video, but anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching.